Hello everybody. I wanted to share today a little Quake mod that I have been working on with some of my buddies called the 13 Acres of Hell. This is a deathmatch mod for Quake 1. Yes, this is Quake 1 running the Qrack engine. And so this little deathmatch mod is really designed around free-for-all play to provide a little bit of spice and excitement to the old deathmatch format. We've taken a few liberties, which I'll get into, but this video just will provide a brief overview of some of the changes that this mod introduces and hopefully might inspire you to check it out. So again, this is the 13 Acres of Hell, aka just Acres, deathmatch mod. So one of the first things I wanted to point out on the mod, I'm going to go ahead and blow myself up, is that you start with 100 green armor, which you can see on the screen there. We also tweaked the armor a little bit, so the green and the yellow armor provide a little bit more damage resistance. Now, the other feature of the mod, which you can toggle on or off, is that there is a rune mode. Just uses kind of 4 classic runes. There's a haste rune, a strength rune, resistance rune, and a regeneration rune. So here's the regeneration rune. You can see my life is starting to tick back up. So the runes, there's a binding drop rune that you can use to both check what your current rune is, and then if I can find another one floating around somewhere here, here's one. If I walk over another rune and hit that button, it'll switch it, so now I have the resistance rune up. Runes are a lot of fun. They just add some silliness to fight over, and they all work together pretty well as a nice set. You'll also notice that we've disabled the weapon auto switch on pickup, kind of by popular demand. So if I walk over the grenade launcher with a lesser weapon like the shotgun out, it won't switch to it automatically. There is a binding you can use to switch that functionality on or off if you want. So if you want to go back to the way it usually works, I turn that off. Now I ran over the nail gun, it picked it up. So you can turn it back to that mode if you want. Speaking of weapons, we did do a little bit of rebalance on the weapons. We did not touch the rocket launcher or the lightning gun because those are kind of the reference point for balance. But on the grenade launcher, we increased its... Oh, I have this haste rune, so that isn't a good illustration. But we increased its fire rate a little bit. On the grenade launcher, it does a little bit more damage. The super nail gun that you'll see, the projectile speed is huge now, so it shoots really fast. Fire rate was up very slightly. The damage was up a little bit. We kept the projectile speed of the regular nail gun the same, but it does like 3 to 4 times amount of damage now. So if somebody who's unarmored, they'll go down in about 4 nails. So it definitely has a little bit more of a unique character to it. The regular shotgun is stronger now. All the bullets hit in sort of a much tighter grouping, makes it a little bit more of a precision weapon in that regard. A lot of fun to use in that way. And then the other thing, if I can remember how to get there, is the super shotgun. So this thing was kind of a wussy weapon in Quake 1. Compared to later Quake games and things like the new Doom game. So we really wanted to make this thing a monster. So it shoots about 3 times as many pellets now, slightly faster fire rate. This thing is a lot of fun to use. You can gib guys with it up close. Great fun to use. I think I hit on all the weapons there. The only other sort of arsenal addition is that 13 Acres of Hell does include a offhand grappling hook, so you can bind a key to plus hook, like the old capture the flag games, and have that to be able to zip around the map, and that's just really a lot of fun to be able to have that. We have also added into the game 32 custom player skins. Again, there's bindings for those, so you can cycle through those. Chewbacca, the Tick, Spawn, Swedish Mobster, Taxi Man, Army Ranger, all kinds of people. How about the Canadian Mountie? So, obviously I don't have a mirror to look at, but if I kill myself, as is the way, I can come down, check out my Canadian Mountie. Here he's looking pretty good. So there's custom player skins in the game that are kind of fun to use and add a little craziness to it. The last kind of big addition that we've been working on is adding in Frikbot support. So I can add bots into the game. The bots use the runes, they use all the other abilities, they don't use the grappling hook unfortunately, but you can see I'm actually doing some damage. I think I have the Regeneration Rune. But, you know, nothing quite beats, in my opinion, the classic Quake gibs and explosions. There's a more gib mode thing turned on. So, bot with the shotgun and the haste rune is pretty nasty. I got the Regeneration Rune though, so that helps me out. Ooh, grab the Strength Rune. See if I can get to the super shotgun here. Give you a demonstration of what that's like. Oh. Up to the top. Oh. Got killed anyway. Oh, double gib on that. That was nice. Anyway, the mod's a blast to use. We've been having a lot of fun with it in the servers. So, that was it. 13 Acres of Hell Deathmatch mod with bots, with new deathmatch modes. There's a bit more that we didn't cover in it, but you get the basic gist of some of the key features and how it's all working. Cheers.